Many things to address in the offseason. We'll talk about some of them for Cleveland. Zappia looks to throw, and he threw a pick. Threw it right into the hands of Nate Wiggins, and the rookie walks in for an early pick six. Play clock at 2. Jackson from the pocket, lofting for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Andrews makes the grab. Card comes across in motion. Jackson back in the end zone. Wide open is Rashad Bateman for a touchdown. Foreman comes across in motion. Zappy from the pocket. Throws it near the pylon. And touchdown.
Monken marrying it all up.
He's blocking on the edge. That's what you expect the big fella to do to pave the way. And the King finds the end zone on his birthday.
See, now they've got him on their heels. Now they don't know what's coming.
Healthy, and McDuffie's playing great. I think that they are very capable of going back.
Henry's off and running. He's got 100 plus, and he's got his second touchdown. King Henry celebrates his birthday, which got out to a slow start, but a strong finish.
Which he has. First career start for Trice. That's Chase, and what a start for Cincinnati. He did have a grab of the left arm. Najee Harris is in for the touchdown for Pittsburgh. He's able to get some good yards, pick up the first down. It's the longest rush of the game. Wide open is Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Looking for the lead. Young faked the handoff. Step. Young trying to run. He will for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Falcons looking for the touchdown. Penix out of the pocket. Penix pump. Angle, pylon, touchdown, Falcons. Motion man, Thielen. Young from the gun, deep drop. Young, separation, catch made, Sanders. 39 to go in this first half, pitch it. Robinson, stop and go. Robinson slips through the hole, and the burst for the touchdown.
Yeah, you nailed that one, Gene. So close, but not there.
8 seconds, try it again. London, touchdown! Atlanta loses a timeout, fake the handoff. Young, step and throw, end zone, touchdown! Tommy Tremble. Four here, Panthers and Falcons. Young gets rid of it, caught, touchdown! David Moore! Falcons are down. The Buccaneers are up. Penix. Oh, what a bullet! Touchdown! Fake the handoff. Young out of the pocket, on the move. Young's going to run for it, and then some. Touchdown, Panthers! Under a minute to play. Handoff. Robinson trying to cut it to the outside. He's got the angle. Touchdown! Handoff. Sanders. That's a winner for the Panthers.
Right on the top of his helmet, now they're going tempo. For Ertz, and a touchdown, another one for the veteran. Teammates, that's right. Here's Mariota, slips the tackle, and he dives, he's in! Don't stop. It is Dowdle. It is a touchdown. It's second and goal, end zone shot for the lead, it's McLaurin! He's got it! Washington is in front! Wheeling to punt it away. Cleaner operation this time, trying to pin everybody deep, and it's fielded on the far sideline. It's Blackwell, a little bit of trickery in the special teams game, and Blackwell is going to take it all the way for a Chicago touchdown. Offed it up, first and goal. The handoff up the middle, and it's DeAndre Swift into the end zone.
Run offense the first game.
And Jacobs, heavy on
like
the ground, diving for the goal line, and a touchdown.
The windows shrink at the NFL level compared to the collegiate level.
Second and 6, back to Moore. Blockers in front. DJ Moore weaving up the sideline. Moore inside the 10. Step through contact. He's in for a Chicago touchdown.
Afforded him the opportunity to make the first attempt at the catch.
41 yards later, and now Emmanuel Wilson bouncing to the edge, and a Packer touchdown.
Flacco and Taylor. A lot of play action in this offense. It's a deep shot. It's Alec Pierce and a touchdown.
Something here, Jason.
You never know. They'll hand it off. It's a touchdown for Bigsby, the easy way. Downs. Now they'll send him out and hand it to Taylor, who skates in easily. Touchdown. Motion again, 2nd and goal for Mac Jones. Pressure coming. He'll throw it that way. He's got Washington, who lost the ball, and he tries to crawl into the end zone, and they will say touchdown.
2nd and goal. Read option. Milton. A Sunday walk in the park. Go for it again. 4th and goal. Trubisky faking. Wide open. It's right.
And for Patriots fans, hopefully he's just like Josh Allen looking for his 115th consecutive start.
Milton again. Booty wide open. Set it back in that 1975 season. And there it is. Cook.
On 1st down, play action. McKee to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Hop on a crossing route.
They fake it to Shipley, and they go to E.J. Jenkins for a touchdown.
He's that way.
3rd down and 8. Locke taking a deep shot. Neighbors is open at the 15. Stays on his feet. Tiptoes, and he is in. Touchdown.
Not too force in there. Snowball. Here is Rattler firing end zone. Caught for the touchdown.
Get the ball.
Mayfield. Throwing. Caught. Durham. Here's Mayfield. 3-man rush. Steps away. Looking. Going to take a shot. He's got a man. Is he in? He is. It's a touchdown for McMillan. Mayfield. Evans is doubled. Looking around. Flips it out. Near side. Evans going to score. Irving gets in. Irv Smith goes in motion. Stroud throws to his left. Pass is complete. Touchdown, Nico Collins. Oh, that is a great honor to be put in the same category. Here's Pierce, and Pierce is going to break free. He's going to go all the way with one man to beat. Mike Brown is trailing him, and Pierce inside the 10 into the end zone. Yards, which will put another incentive in for him. Oliver fumbled the football. It's picked up by Barnett, who's having a day. He's rumbling inside the 10, pulling guys inside the 5 into the end zone. Sacks in college at Wyoming and USC. Levis will just let it go with a hand in his face, and it's going to be caught out of nowhere. Tay Martin, 3 defenders. He comes in, makes the catch, gets into the end zone. Secondary, as Murray will get rid of it quickly to Greg Dortch. He can fly, and he will inside the 5 in for a Cardinal touchdown. Now Taylor the back. It's a keeper from Dobbs. And Joshua Dobbs is in for a 49er touchdown. Murray, McBride, touchdown Cardinals. Bottom of your screen. Dobbs with time, the catch, and into the end zone. That's a touchdown, Ricky Pearsall.
James Conner, the consummate professional, cheering his team on.
Flip to Dortch. It's a touchdown for Kyler Murray. Here in the second half of this game, as Dobbs will throw wide open Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk to the end zone, leaping in, and that's a 49er touchdown. He goes back to Carter, and Michael Carter will reach the end zone, and that's 6 for Arizona. Arizona sitting at 33. Kyler Murray, and a fingertip grab for Marvin Harrison Jr. On 1st down, 49ers do have 2 timeouts if they want to use. And running loose, Tony Jones. He's going to take it in for 6.
We'll call from the 32. They fake it to him. They fake the end around to Franklin. And here they come back to near side to Mims. He breaks it inside the 20. And he takes it home for the Denver touchdown.
At this point.
2nd and 7.
on play action. Stepping up to the end zone, and that ball is caught for the touchdown.
Like, oh my God! He's like, move over, get in your position.
Here's Nix rolling out, looking for the rookie record. Ball tipped and caught. Oh my gosh! The double deflection and a Denver touchdown. Here's over to Mims. Touchdown. In front. Mims, you got it, Tony. Touchdown.
3 snap.
Nope, they're going with the tailback, and it's Estime with the touchdown.
For Seattle. 2nd and goal. Smith to the end zone. Touchdown. Jake Bobo.
Coverages, knowing where to sit in the zones.
3rd and 6. Smith.
Unbelievable.
End zone. Touchdown.
Wow.
Metcalf. 3rd down and 3. Fake to Rivers.
Got him.
Garoppolo. Higby. Touchdown.
Having more of a single high, and it's had nothing but success because of it.
On 2nd and goal, Smith to the end zone. Touchdown. Garoppolo. Fake to Rivers. Rolling right to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. On the 16-yard line on 1st down. Smith fires. What a catch. Made by Fant for a Seattle touchdown. He went up the ladder, hung on to it, and the Seahawks regain the lead.
They bring 4. O'Connell's got him. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. The 6. Herbert looking for the lead. Got it. Touchdown.
Total offense, really haven't had the ball much.
Good block by Dobbins. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Disley. 2nd. Big day for the quarterback, Herbert. Here comes Haskins. A lead block by Matlock. And he's in for the touchdown. Got it. 63. 3rd down, 5. O'Connell. Outside. It's grabbed by Bowers. He'll take it in for the touchdown.
1st down and goal. Jets looking for the end zone. Rodgers looking for 500. He's got it to Tyler Conklin. Looks to throw. Across his body finds Lazard. 501 for Aaron Rodgers. Careful what you wish for there. Here's Achane, a hole and a touchdown for Miami. Then Rodgers. 2nd and 2, trying to get it back to a 2-score lead. Rodgers scans. Rodgers dances. Rodgers runs and throws. Touchdown. He finds Adams. Down. On the 12th play of the drive, Huntley in rhythm, end zone. He's got Jonnu Smith for the touchdown. 3. 2nd and goal. Rodgers looks to throw. Rodgers retreats, dumps it off. Breece Hall makes the move, and it's a 4-touchdown finish for Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. 25. Gibbs got an opening. The acceleration. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And the Lions going for it. The Vikings bring it. The pass is a touchdown to Gibbs. Give me more. From the 13. Gibbs left. Jahmyr Gibbs accelerates into the end zone. He's got the hat trick. The time that they did. And 1st and goal. And the inside run for Gibbs. Still going to the goal line. Number 4 on the night. A night to remember.